Fantastic Four! Welcome back, everyone. Seldom Cinematics coming to you live a couple days after watching it opening night. Fantastic Four review.
Fantastic Four. Bro, come on, man. They was hooping.
Yeah.
Whoever was that initially. They was going crazy. What?
And I feel like we had a couple days to really, think about it. We got our initial reaction out, but this is like the full video breakdown. If you're looking for Easter eggs, it's probably not going to be here. But if you're looking for in-depth analysis, you came to the right place.
Absolutely.
Seldom Cinematics. It's your boy Ben.
It is your boy Kentrell.
And
Dr. Doom. We ready, man. This has been quite an experience. This movie was one of the greatest Marvel movies I hadn't seen in so long. Like it trumps fucking Captain America easily. The Anthony Mackie Captain America. Sorry, Anthony Mackie. I know he's supposed to stick together, but hey, that shit was better than that. Thunderbolts. We gonna get into that a little later, but
I'm gonna say off rip, this is the best movie since Endgame. I'm not a huge Guardians of the Galaxy fan. I know a lot of people love Guardians 3. I thought it was a good movie, but I'm just like, I don't fall in love with those characters like everyone else does. I thought it was really, I wouldn't say it's the best project since Endgame, because I do think Loki is a better, compositional work.
Yeah, because, that is.
But I will say it's the best movie, because Black Widow, no. Shang-Chi, no. Eternals, no. Spider-Man Far From Home and No Way Home, no. I'm trying to think what else. Doctor Strange, definitely not. I just think this is Deadpool Wolverine. I would say this is a better movie than Deadpool Wolverine. I think Deadpool Wolverine's a really...
Probably more fun. It's more fun of a movie. Yeah, that one's a really tough one for me. That one just so good, but yeah.
I think first watch, I probably enjoyed Deadpool Wolverine more, but once, I feel like this one, obviously I only seen it one time. Hopefully I get to actually go see it later today. I'm a little excited.
Bro.
I think this is going to have great replay value.
Yeah.
Because it's really there's nothing that you would change in this story. And we went with a bunch of homies. And there was a couple of haters.
It was so many haters, bro, who don't even read comics. What are you doing? Huh?
Hating on it. And then you ask, what would you change? And it's nothing. I wouldn't change nothing. Then what, bro? What
they can't think of anything to change. So how can you even comment on a movie if you have no idea? Power. Oh, we didn't want James Ghost to die, man. Oh, Snowfall. I wish Franklin didn't end up like that. That's the only thing I changed. And what would you change about the movie? Bro, it's not that. It's just... What? What do you mean it's not that, bro?
Then what are we talking about?
Exactly. How can you rate it a 7?
And so let's go through to the bunch of... The big discussion is, who's the better casting? 2000... We're going to ignore the 2015 version.
Oh, yeah.
2005, and you got 2025.
I don't know.
So
Both
let's go...
of them are just...
Let's go Mr. Fantastic first. I see what you did there.
They're fantastic.
Let's go 2005, Mr. Fantastic.
Wait, say that again.
Fantastic. So you got Mr. F from 2005. I forgot the actor. And then you got Pedro Pascal. So how are you comparing those two?
Eon Grufford? What the fuck is this?
The boy.
How do you even pronounce this name? Ian?
Yon, maybe?
Yon Grufford?
Alright, so...
Fuck, is he Italian?
So...
Oh, Australian. No way, he's... Wow. Anyway,
we just gonna call him 2005.
Oh, he's Welsh.
Oh,
the fuck is Welsh? I didn't even heard it.
It's from Wales. Wales.
Wow.
It's a country in Europe. I don't know where, but I know it's in Europe.
Yeah. Eon Grufford or Pedro Pascal. Pedro Pascal? That's how you say his name. In overall, terms of looks, Eon Grufford definitely wins that.
Definitely.
In overall terms of performance, Pedro Pascal wins that clearly, but who knows? Is it the writing? Is it the writing that really didn't do the Eon Grufford Mr. Fantastic 2005 Mr. Fantastic justice?
I think probably.
Yeah, more than likely.
But you can't take that away from Pedro Pascal.
Nah, you can't.
That's part of the rating of the character is not only how they look, but it's also the mannerisms. It's how they perform with what they're given. And like, if you can that can support your acting.
Yeah.
Great writing definitely supports great acting. But when you combine the two, I feel like Pedro really just encapsulated who Mr. Fantastic is. At the end of the day, he's an overthinker. That he literally becomes the maker. And like that, because he's like, there's no other way I can save this universe. Like, I need to do this or whatever. I don't know exactly, but something like that. And I said this right before we started recording. Like, I think 2005 Mr. F. I'm gonna yawn. I don't know how to say it. Mr. Grufford.
Yeah.
He was dancing at the club. He was doing his Mind you, fire move. I ain't hating on the moves.
This shit was lit, though. This shit was lit.
And he was pulling. So no hating on that scene, but that's not Mr. Fantastic. That's like y'all trying to get a simple laugh. That's not Mr. F.
That's true, but he had Jessica Alba. So what are we saying about that? Though?
So let's move on to Invisible Woman. In terms of looks, and just in terms of attractiveness, obviously Jessica Alba winning. Like, yes, 100%. Like, it's not close.
No, it's not close at all.
But that's not what we're rating on. If we was rating baddest, characters in the MCU, it would be different than best actresses in the MCU. It's like that. Sometimes they can go in hand in hand. I think the powers that this Sue Storm got, and the way they showed it, bro, she was fire.
She was moving Galactus.
And that's like, she is the strongest member in the. Because literally, she can manipulate matter. She can place force fields inside of you and just blow you up from the inside.
Yeah.
Like, she is cracked, and this is the first time we've really seen that, like, shown that okay, Invisible Woman really is tough.
Yeah.
So I'm giving the edge to this 2025 Invisible Woman. Not off looks, but if you think with your mind and not your dick.
Right.
I'm going with 2025 Sue Storm.
So what about Silver Surfer? Let's compare those two. First of all, how'd you like the Silver Surfer?
I came in.
Let's start there.
I came in with a little, what's the word?
Prejudice?
No, no. I was
judgment. You were judgmental.
Yeah, I was a little judgmental.
Resentful.
Yeah, hateful.
You want to resent her. You want to resent her so badly, but she was just hooping.
Yeah, I thought it was fire. I think now I understand why they made her a woman, because they wanted a love interest for Johnny. That's what they wanted, and that's like a core for Johnny. Like, he is he's a ladies' man. So like, I understand what they were doing there. I do think that 2005 Surfer is better. Mm-hmm. Like, I think Norrin Radd is a cooler character. It has nothing to do with the gender. I just think it looks cooler with the silver bald head.
Yeah, it does.
Like, it just looks cooler.
Yeah, it does. But he like swole as hell too.
Yeah, like, I think it's perfect. Yeah, and like that's
the coolest part.
And like that whole scene when they're racing through the tunnel, and then he like flips under the surfboard or whatever, and then he turns around. Like,
thanks.
Fire.
Bro, Human Torch's like his flame on scenes in this movie is so fire. Like, he be getting gone, bro. He'll take off.
That's the main thing. The powers in this movie 100 times better than the powers of 2005, and I get that's CGI.
Yeah, it's technology.
It's advanced and all that.
20 years ahead of its time.
But you have to you can't say, it was made more recently. We have to take away points from that. No, that's what should happen. It should look better, and it did look better. Yeah. I will say one thing about this Silver Surfer. I thought the best looking scene of the whole movie was when they were racing through space, that wormhole, and Silver Surfer's on them. And, they have to get to they're escaping the planet. The graphics, they killed those graphics.
Yeah.
And
those were insane.
And Marvel's been hit and miss on graphics, recently. And I really thought they killed that.
They murdered that shit.
So I would say 2005 Surfer is the better Surfer, in my opinion. But still, I think she did a really good job. What about Human Torch? How would you compare them?
As Johnny Storm, Chris Evans.
Yeah.
It's literally Chris Evans' personality. Like, that's who Chris Evans is at his core, bro. At his core, that's who he is. He's literally Johnny Storm, bro. Yeah. Like, Stan Lee even said it. He's like, dude, you were you were so good. Like, you're Johnny Storm. He was like, no one can ever take that away from me. He's like, oh, Stan, come on.
Stan.
Come on, don't step on my toes. Yeah, but seriously though, Stan Lee was like, bro, you were killing it, bro. And like, when it comes to this Johnny Storm, no hate against him at all. He fucking killed it, bro. He been killing it recently too. He had Warfare, Gladiator 2. Like, he been going crazy with the movies, bro. Like, he been doing his thing. So this movie right here, it just shows he's a really good actor. Like, another thing was, I think some people was trying to hate on that too. Like the motherfuckers we went to go see the movie with, they were like, oh yeah, I wasn't really a fan of his acting. I don't think his acting was good. I'm like, what?
I thought he did really good.
What? That's how you know, like, as an actor, bro, if you not like the top of the top, people gonna always question you. People gonna always question you, bro. Even Pedro Pascal. It doesn't even matter, honestly. Pedro Pascal gets questioned. Denzel get questioned. Denzel, they'll be like, oh, Denzel, he's the same guy, and I know it's Denzel when I watch the movie. I know it's Denzel.
Yeah, you're still paying money to get the ticket. He's selling the tickets. I agree. I think Chris Evans is the better actor, and he portrayed the character better. But that's not the hate on this version. I thought what's great about this version is Human Torch, yeah, he's a lazy man, he's goofy, he's, an idiot sometimes. But at the end of the day, he is a scientist and he is smart.
Yeah, that's what I feel like 2005 failed to
he
recognize.
looks just like a ladies man in 2005.
Yeah, exactly.
And it works for that movie, and it works as Chris Evans can play that part perfectly. He was right, that's his personality. But he found out the language. He was able to, eventually get Silver Surfer. That's how they were able to win.
Facts.
And
he really like clutched it.
And he was like, I'll give a shout out to him. He was willing to sacrifice himself more than once for the greater good. And it's not just, I'm stuck up. I'm Human Torch. I can, I'm the hottest man on Earth. Literally.
Yeah. He said, take me instead.
Yeah, he was ready. What about the Thing?
Thing was so much, bro. This man, 2015, 2017, I don't know which one it was. Fantastic. This nigga ain't had no fucking pants on, bro.
The 2015. I didn't even realize he ain't have no pants.
Yeah, bro. What? What are you
that
doing?
Was a good idea, bro.
What are y'all doing? That shit is so trash. Oh my god! If I would have watched that movie, I'd have blew my brains out, bro.
Like, who thought it
right before they released it? I'd have been like, no fucking way.
Who thought going into the movie, production or whatever, design? You know what? I like all that, but we just take the pants off,
bro.
Leave the pants out. Like, who thought that was a good
dick? Bro don't even have a dick. How's he gonna be?
I think this version of Thing. I think it was. I didn't think the 2005 version was bad, but it's not. I think they're pretty similar. And this version of Thing didn't get much screen time, but I do like his relationship with Johnny. It was really good in this movie, which is core to the comics. I think him and Pedro Pascal's relationship was pretty good. I think he was a little underutilized in the movie, but that's not a hating on the actor, more so on the writing. I think the actor did, fine.
No, we should do one day, bro. We should watch 2015 Fantastic Four.
Man, you trying to make?
We gotta put ourselves through it, bro. We gotta put ourselves through it. I feel like we gotta come back and do a review of it, and then certain parts of the video we could clip it and just green screen and be like, oh my god, brother, dude, this shit is so trash. But yeah, I think that would be a really good idea.
So, and on top of all of that, so we just went through the cast, and I would say, based off that, we lean 2025. On top of that, you have Galactus.
Facts.
Who looks amazing. Everything about it was amazing. Galactus was we went from a cloud to an actual representation of Galactus. And if you read the comics, you'd be like, oh, there's no way Galactus should lose this fight. In the comics, Galactus is a loser. He's this big bad, but he always loses. Like, he loses to these this family of four constantly.
Yeah, he does.
And who really are not exceptionally powerful besides Sue. And it's Reed's Superman, but he's just he should be doing more than he's doing, but he never does that in the comics unless a couple special runs. He's always losing. And so Galactus was much astronomically better, and on top of that we get Franklin Richards, who we had never seen before, And that's that's gonna be a huge part because clearly we didn't even talk about the end credit scene.
Yeah.
And
Facts.
the end credit scene, I might be glazing. Just show the end credit scene that clears the whole 2005 movie because it's setting up Doomsday and Secret Wars.
Facts.
And I don't understand that. Like, based off all that, how can you say the 2005 version is better? It's just like the stakes are 10 times higher. Even if you say the casting in 2005 is better, okay, I could maybe see what you're saying, but the stakes on top of Galactus, bro, this movie was just it was a masterpiece.
It was.
I think it's I want to hear. That's what you said at the after the movie walked out. We were like, it's a top 10 MCU movie. I made my list the day after. I'm like, you know what? I think it is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you a list of movies. Okay, I'm gonna read off some movies.
Actually, I got some movies right here.
You want some movies for me?
Yeah, I got some. I got some for
that.
you. So, we got. I'm gonna skip these TV shows. They don't count. Oh, bro, there was one more thing I wanted to say. There was one more thing I wanted to bring up. Oh, so there was someone who was like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was so disappointed by that end credit scene. Like, y'all just gonna show Doom and not show his face? Like, we can't get a line or something? We just get the back, like, bro, y'all been building up this man for so long. We got, the Doom announced, it was like a while ago, when Thanos was coming, like, we already had this movies ahead. Now we just getting Doom now, and we don't even get a word. We just get, like, behind, like, you know what I'm saying, right behind. I'm like, bro, goddamn. Well, first of all, what do you think about that?
So you said this the second we walked out the theater. You would have had to drop 10-20 million just to show his face for 3 seconds.
Yes.
So
Robert Downey is not playing.
Like,
with
mind you, that wasn't RDJ. Yes,
No.
it was RDJ, but it wasn't RDJ.
Yeah,
Like,
it wasn't. Yeah.
One, it keeps it more menacing. That's cool. Thanos is CGI.
Facts.
So you could throw him in anywhere. Yeah, you need the voice actor, but
Yeah.
Josh Brolin wasn't the voice actor in 2012.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think that's just irrelevant. And like, would I've loved to see his face? Yeah, that would have been crazy. But like, we saw the mask off. Like,
wait, John Brolin wasn't the voice actor.
Josh Brolin, he was in 2012. They replaced him in the 2015 one.
Oh, right. Fine, I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. He said he wouldn't work with them again. So.
Yeah, I mean, he's already been Cable and he's already been
Yeah.
Thanos. I get it. He should do DC.
He's like, I don't fuck with Marvel. They have to be playing with my money. Yeah, I don't know. He's just like, yeah, nah, I'm good off that shit. Like, what? You just had one of the classic movies, like the biggest movies of all fucking time, nigga. What are you talking about here? Like, what are we doing?